Welcome back, my dear students. So there are a couple things that we still need here from this checkout functionality that we got. One of the things is the items, the amount of items that we need, that we have in the shopping cart, and the total of our order. All right. So let's go ahead and figure out how we're going to do that. So let's go here and see. Well, if we go to checkout, we can see that cart totals box is not in our function. So how are we going to access that information from here? All right. As a matter of fact, we want to be able to access that information. I want to be able to access that information anywhere in the shopping cart or anywhere in the website. If I want to display it on the top navigation for the customers, you know how many items they got in the car. I want to display a sub menu for a link outlining all the products and the amount of products and all that. I want to be able to do that. So the best way is to actually assign sessions to this so that way we can access them. All right, so now how can we get the total of this item here? How can we get the total of what we got? All right, so first thing to do is will be to create a total variable here, and let's assign this to 0. All right, so while, let's be inside this while loop here. Let's do that inside here. All right, so how are we going to create the total here? Well, if we grab the subtotals here and we add them up, then we can create the total, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll go ahead and say total actually total plus equals the sub. That's going to give us a total here. All right, and if we wanted to, we could display it. Let's see if we are able to. It doesn't give us any errors or anything. Enter, and we could see that it displayed the 74.97 and the 674 here. So actually right here is displaying it, and it's actually also doing it right here. All right, so it's displaying both for this. All right, so let's go ahead and do this outside the loop real quick. Let's see what happens if we do this while right here. All right, this is where it would be good to do it. Oops, does the same thing. We're getting the first product and then we are adding it. All right, it will keep doing that. What we need to do is actually assign this, get it out of here. Let me just give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure out. This is fine. All right, what we're gonna be doing here is a total. Let me see if I have this correct. Plus the sub. All right, let's go ahead and assign this to a session. All right, underscore session, and this session is going to be item total. There we go. Perfect. Now we could do this. Perfect. Let's go to checkout, and right here on top, I'm just going to echo this out right here. All right. Enter. Undefined item total. That's fine. But right now, then we are displaying the amount. Okay. So that's how we can do this. We don't have to do it. If we echo it right here, all right, it's just going to echo the sub, and then it's going to echo the total if we echo it right here. And that's what this was just for demonstration purposes only, all right, that I did it. All right, we could go ahead and take out this product one thing here, and you could see that it is actually displaying the total amount, and we're going to be displaying that here. All right, so let's go ahead and do that right here and check out that PHP. right below here, we're gonna put some PHP tags, and we're gonna write that code. All right. So we're gonna echo the session total. All right. And actually, we're gonna find out first if it's set. If it's set, then we echo it. If not, we just assign item total to null or to an empty string. That's it. All right. So let's come back here, enter, and we can see the item right here, 674. All right. Let's actually concatenate something to it. Right here, we could do that in this one here first. So ampersand pound 36. There we go. Enter. All right. If you want to put that together, let's see if that works. If not, we just concatenate it with a PHP. There we go. That works. There we go. All right. So now you got the total right here. Now we need to figure out how we're going to do the items count. All right. And we'll do that in the next lecture. Thank you so much and see you then.